Another day, another midweek bonus episode. How are you all doing? Rufus, how are you doing? You want to come say hi? Yeah. He wants to come say hi. How's everybody on this Wednesday midweek hunt? We're going to hunt. We are also going to look at some toys. Hope you've been enjoying the content recently. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Lots of varied videos, between concerts and birthdays and anniversaries and holidays and conventions and all kinds of stuff. There's just been so many things going on, and we've been having a good time. But this is a hunt video. But first, start with some toys.
Legends await, so Dubs on the run. No turtle is safe when he's on the hunt. Witness the sack, just give it a rub. Cause who knows what you'll find. Toy hunting with Dub.
And yes, we are going to start with some toys, but before that, don't forget, just next week, July 20th, Saturday, Charlie's Collectible Show, Stone Mountain, Georgia. We'll be there for a Legion's Meetup. Ginger Kid Collectibles will have stuff for sale. There'll be custom stuff for sale from Matt. There'll be dioramas for sale from Adam. It's also an action figure swap that day. So in addition to the Legion stuff and the regular booths at Charlie's, all around the outside, other tables indoors, but the outside of the booths will be people selling action figures. So you'll be able to find anything you want for sale. And so come check us out. That's next week. What I'm going to do, there will be a bonus episode this Friday, here in a couple days. I'm going to do a walk around at Charlie's. Natalie and I are going to go to an event upcoming. I can give you a tour, kind of do an overview of Charlie's in anticipation of that event. But what toys do we have today to look at? Well, we have Savage Crucible. That's right. My regular order from Savage Crucible has arrived. Now, if you saw on the channel, they gave me this one, this Lemurian Savage. They sent it to me as a review copy, which I actually kept because that's kind of cool that they sent me one as a review copy. So that one you've seen me look at. I have a Lemurian Slate, which is that guy, but kind of in, it's not painted at all. I have that coming in from Big Bad. I also may try to pick that up if I see them in person. Maybe I've already done that. And then they have a new figure, a Shadow Slate, which is a different version of kind of an unpainted one like this. They've done a bunch of custom stuff for. I'll try to put some pictures up. Also, if you're familiar with my action figure customs, they have made some heads and weapons and tails and stuff for that figure. So I'll put some images of that. But this is the rest of Wave 1. So we've got this guy. Is this Nin Villamere? I think he's cool. I like the armor. So this will be my first time encountering those that have the more armor and accessories. This one, I think he's my favorite. Como of the Isles. I know my buddy Eric Miller worked a lot on the paint for these. And then this guy's name is a Royal Guard. He's cool too. I wonder what the difference is in that one. Oh no, they're definitely different. I thought it was the same armor painted differently, but it is the same. There is also something called a conclusive, I think it's the Imperial Century or something like that they only sell at conventions. I will try to be picking that up too. And then I got these accessory packs. And so this is everything from Wave 1, except for the other one of that guy and the conclusive. So I'm not going to open that all on here, but I'm going to open it off camera and show it to you. But a little more tease before. Other things coming up. August 3rd, Durham, North Carolina, Durham Convention Center, IshCon. I'll be there. I'll be there August 2nd as well. There's VIP early access night. It's a different ticket, an extra ticket. We'll be there. September 27th through 29th, Joe Lanta here in Atlanta. The Gas South Convention Center, that's in Duluth, Georgia. It's kind of near the Mall of Georgia, if you're familiar with that. Joe Lanta. We will be at that. And then in between those two, we've got Dragon Con. Not that Dragon Con needs any help promoting for me, but they do invite us. I will be at all these, being invited by the cons. I'm thankful for that. That is Labor Day weekend, August 29th through September 2nd, all over downtown Atlanta. Certainly a massive, massive show, and you've seen the coverage over the years. So come join us at any of those things. Now look at Open Toys. I wanted to show you, since the one I did for the review didn't have like this flap. So it's a nice flap of Velcro. You see the map behind. Everything else is the same, but then it has the bio about this is the Royal Guard. So I'm gonna just kind of pan over it slowly. So if you'd like to read it, you can. And I'm gonna do it for the other two named characters as well. Ooh, he's pretty. This one is Como of the Isles. And I'll let you read over that. You can pause it if you want and to see it a little better. Sorry for the glare. And then that is him. He looks cool. You'll see him here in a second. You know what? I rant and rave so much about packaging and how hard it is to get stuff out. I might as well show you. So this is Nin Vilmer. I'll go ahead and show you his bio real quick. So if you want to read about him, you can pause it. And then there he is. But let me show you. One simple cut up here. I don't know that I could do it on camera, but there's just one cut right there is the first step. And it opens up, fold, flap, flap, flap. And you pull this guy out. Whoop. And he only has one. See around his waist? That is the only plastic tie, twist tie, everything else. Then now some of them do have extra weapons that will be like hidden down there taped that you couldn't see through the packaging to make it look better. And of course, don't forget, behind the map, you get your bonus card. And I'll show you all the cards. I didn't show you that in the review, but very good on packaging. You can snip that. You could save the packaging if you want. Very easy, just replace them back in. I'll throw mine away, but you very much could. It does have some numerals, some wax on the side, probably if you collect them all in package, but I'm gonna be an open box guy for these. To be honest, I'm pretty blown away. This is a great table. So this is the guy we looked at, and then here is the surprise, the cards. So you get a random card. They're big, they're like the oversized Pokemon cards, and they do seem to be like it's gonna be some sort of tabletop or CCG, some type of game. And of the 6 items I opened up, I only got one duplicate. This is the only one I got a duplicate of. You see, I got that one. That guy, Como the Isles, who is my favorite. So only that one a duplicate. That one's a sword. Is that Como's sword? Primal Blades? I don't know. But these are wonderful. So I did the review of him. I'm going to do the weapons packs last. I think these guys during the kind of Kickstarter were like 30 bucks, something like that. Even, so on Big Bad, I think they're 50. So the Royal Guard. And, you know, what I want to call attention to is they each come with a couple weapons, couple hands. Nothing too over the top. Helps keep the price down. But then you can buy that stuff if you want to go crazy. But look at the sculpt and the paintwork. And I'm not sure I realized that the heads, there's a lot of different heads. So he comes a couple swords so he can dual wield and hands. I'll do him last because he's my favorite. And see, I thought maybe this was the same armor, but it's certainly not the same crotch piece. No, the top is different. Yeah, the sides are different. So it's not reused. These are actually different. They have little peg holes for different accessories. So like that potion could peg into there. And you see his head is quite different than that head, which is also different than this head. And look at the paint and the sculpt. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite figures of the year so far. And he has like almost like a dinosaur. And then look at the rust on that sword. That's really remarkable. And the axe, it's almost like it's algae or something on him. And then these two accessory packs, which I think were like 25 bucks. And they've got multiple, so like unarmored, like shins and forearms that I think probably match all these different colors. So if you want to take their armor off, you can do that. There are peg holes in the back. These currently have sheaths in them, but you can take it out and put like the shield. I think you can peg the shield in. Something else I saw had like back peg hole, or like these can be like pauldrons. You've got different loincloths, and All kind of accessories. That's like a bloody weapon. This peg's in the back if you want it to. And then like, look at the different heads. So like this is, I don't know if that's color matched to that guy, but this one is. Like you could put that on him. So you could have a bunch of different, this one, you could change him out and have him be like the guy that attacks Nedry. So they've got all kind of different options if you buy all this to turn these into whatever you want. And so yes, there's every buck I think is the same. A lot of buck reuse, but the tails are not the same. See, he has a stubby tail. Sorry, you're probably not focusing. That was jittery. Sorry. He has a stubby tail versus he has a long articulated tail. Armor's different. So a lot of options. It makes me want to figure out what I can put all this crap on and buy figures for that. So shout out Savage Crucible. Thanks for sending me that review copy. And this is my regular order. Again, I don't share anything with you if I'm not a paying customer, and I am a paying customer, and I'm impressed with these. All right, we're going to go on a toy hunt. I think we're going to go to a Walmart and a Target. Let's start at Walmart, where we are looking for the Turtles of Grayskull Merman. I think that's the only thing at Walmart. I'm really pleased with those Savage Crucible figures. It's a Friday evening for me, by the way. It's Wednesday as you're watching this, Friday evening. The girls are at a fundraiser for Kaya's team. I just enjoy picking up stuff from independent toy companies. I've got all the Animal Wars, the Kingdom. I have basically every Legions figure. I have Plunderlings, Plunderlongs, Plunderstrongs. I've got all the Savage Crucible released so far. I've got D13, all kind of stuff. I like to support the independent toy companies. Well, not a lot of hours available for Dr. Evan Cook. Starting the NECA Funko, we got 1 2-pack and the other 2-pack of Turtles. Chainsaw lamp, figure lamp, $15. What's that? Who is that? Don't really know her. Not very much here in the NECA Funko. Feels like Walmart's on their way out with the NECA Funko. At least in the amount they used to be. Gamma 2 versus Piccolo from the movie. Angus Young. We saw the Bon Jovi in a recent video. I think I showed that somewhere. And that's it. To the toy aisle. Dinobot Sludge. I don't know. The things I point out are things that I think are good, even if I'm not buying them. And like, I know people want that. I wonder sometimes, I'm like, why do I just randomly say certain things and point them out? And I don't have a great answer for that. Or the things that I'm considering buying, like Baxter Stone, Baxter Ray Fillet, Storage Shell, Movie. Oh boy, knocked him over. That's it. Making noise. Marvel Legends, Crossfire, Last Stand Spider-Man. That Daredevil, female Daredevil. In your areas, have Marvel Legends become basically one case per store and then they're gone? Because that's what it feels like here. I think last time I was here, they had the Scarlet Spider. I had maybe just put it out. Yeah, so they've got, let's see, Spider Shot, Last Stand, Spider Shot, Jack-O-Lantern, the Daredevil. Tombstone, I think that's a different wave, right? Continuing, there was a bunch of people down here, that's why I kind of delayed for a bit. Jurassic Park Tombstone. You don't belong here, buddy. You belong over here with your friends. There you go. We can be heroes. Brainiac. Nice superpowers. I'm glad for people that like that. I hope they're buying it because I think they look pretty good. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. If I was ever going to do superpowers, I'd just go back and do the actual superpowers. Is that a Walmart exclusive? There's some exclusive Vader that I think has gotten expensive. Oh, let's take a little copyright break. Seth's favorite Poppy. He always calls me out on his videos if I'm watching. He's never watching mine. Seth, are you watching? If you're watching, give us a Poppy. Yell it out wherever you're at watching and then comment that you did it, sir. Look at all these Ultimates. Asuka, Bianca, Roman, Hollywood Hogan, Angle, Undertaker, Hogan, Bret Hart, Lashley. That's a lot of different ones. Be nice if you're looking for those guys. Copyright break coming up. Nick Jackson and Matt Walmart. All right, let's see if we can find Merman. That's why we're here. Moss, 1 million Moss Man. That's all Moss Man. So I think it's just waiting. Looks like they're coming in big cases. Somebody said Moss Man come together. Then there was a big case of the Krang, a big case of the Merman. I think I'll be able to find it. There's Roth, Beastman, Shredder, Beastman. I love these figures, by the way. Cartoon Collection Stratos. It means the Snake Men were here. Triclops. I do like that Triclops. I have the Masterverse instead of the new Eternia Triclops, but I'm thinking about changing and getting the Trap Jaw and the Triclops. What is this? Battle Armor. Diddy Kong. Do they have the... Yeah. So Axel. Super Monkey Ball. Do they have the Werewolf? No. What's this? Ugh. Is that wrestling? Oh, Mechanic. And Triclops again. Tempted by those. I need to resist, but I am tempted. Dr. Deep in New York City. This looks like extreme theft. What is this supposed to look like? Oh, just that? I mean, don't they know people are just going to do this and steal it? What in the world? That's terrible packaging. Maybe they're both. Maybe there was some outer thing that somebody's already ripped off. What's this? Oh, that's Battle Armor He-Man again. My Via. Retro Joe's readily available. No other Joe's. EW Supreme. Those guys look pretty cool. I do not think there's anything here for us. So on to Target we go. Spoke too soon. I'm not going to get sucked back in to look at a Minecraft, but I think I may get Kaya this Minecraft plushie Utopia. It's very, very soft. I think she'll like that, having a creeper plushie. That doesn't look good. Moving on to Target. We're looking for the First Sketch Turtles, Red Chun-Li, Dolphin Bison, which I feel like I've said 40 billion times recently, but here we go. Taylor Swift, vinyl. I think I've looked at Lego recently here. What will we find? Transformer stuff. It's pretty depleted. What? Oh, Gamer Edition Star Screen. Oh, War for Cybertron? Oh, I don't like the way that looks, really. No scrap heap. I stopped buying the Studio Series. I sold them all, but not because I don't think they're cool. I do think they're cool. I just don't collect any Transformers except every now and again the MDLX 3-0 guys. Wow, just a completely depleted Legends. There's a Cap and that reissue Iron Man. Not much at all. But behind me, the Charizard EX set. Looks like somebody thieved something. We're gonna come back because you see the guy with the cart, and let's see if I can get up now. The guy that was just standing there in the jeans with his phone, he was scanning every single turtle on the phone with someone, telling him how much it was, and he was just loading them into his cart, all the retro turtles. And so if those were there, they're probably gone now, but I'll come back once he finishes eBay. Speed Champions, or maybe they'll be over here. What is all this? It's random stuff. So NECA Funko time. Brooke. Oh, look at this All Might. I wonder how much that All Might is. Probably 20 bucks. There's not enough All Might figures. There's a McFarlane one and an Amazing Yamaguchi, and that's all I'm aware of. Oh, and Super Boo. I don't think I've seen that before. Only a Target Vegeta. Blue Chun-Li, that isn't what we need. Here's a Ultimate Legends High Definition Zenitsu. I don't know, this Bandai has learned to go in on the anime world at the Marvel Legends style. I would imagine they're doing well with some of that stuff. I like that Firestorm. And there's whatever's happening there. Let me see if I can go back. This has been a challenging hunt. Just to even get to things and just look at them. All right, dudes. Maybe he's not gone. Yeah, he's gone. It's just the other guy that was staring at the action figures, waiting for that guy to move. There's the Wiggler. All right, the Sultan. He's that 5-pack. What is that guy? Tuscan Chieftains, kind of neat. Those are just not selling at all. Ricky Starks, Keith Lee. Don't care about any of that really. What is this? Oh, that's the Ram Man. Somebody steal Ram Man? Is that what's happening here? The Stranger Things set, Stratos. Yeah, see, dude was just going through all this. I think he probably took that whole rack. Looks like he chose not to take Skateboard Mikey. I didn't know that they made those. But the way he was going through it tells me that if there was those first appearance figures, they are gone. So they're a little, what, like $8 or $9? These 20% off. Storage Show Mikey Ray Filet. And then he was looking at these ones. So I don't know. Doesn't look like any are here. What's this thing? It's the Godzilla snout. Let's see if we can get back to the other NECA Funko section now. I guess this is what I get for going out on a Friday night. No, I still can't get there. There's still grandma and mom and multiple children just looking at everything. 7 minutes later, Funko section. Look at these NBA Jam pops. Should I get those and put them above the NBA Jam that I fixed? That answer is no, of course. But, I mean, they're kind of neat. Oh, Rodman and Isaiah Thomas. I like that one. He's got the ball on fire. Stockton Malone, Kemp and Peyton. Is that all of them? Does it tell us? Yeah, that's all of them. There are Funko Pops of all things. How we can get over here is there. Red Chun-Li. There is absolutely not Red Chun-Li. What's this? Have I seen this? 30 years of McFarlane toy. That's a great looking sculpt, but it's just it is a statue, I think, right? Doesn't look like any articulation cuts. It's a great looking sculpt. It's this guy. Oh, look at that. Maybe there's articulation. Oh, there is. Man. I'm sorry, I don't think you can see that. There you go. That's cool looking. I like Spawn designs always look so nice. Is there another one? It's this one. Oh, look at that guy. Commando Spawn. Spawn, Commando Spawn, and Hell Spawn. Oh, Bert. I don't think I've noticed this. Sesame Street Ultimates. Bert and Ernie. Slick Rick. Mars Attacks. I wonder if, I'm sure that my man JB Toy Trunk has been picking these up because he likes reactions too. I'm sure he's picking those up. Do they even make chases anymore for Funko? Can't remember the last time I saw a chase on something new. What about over here? Spider-Man. Weapon X. That's a cool pop. I saw Seth and Diamond Dave see that recently. They said it was cool, but it doesn't do it justice in the video. It is quite cool. Yeah, that's what we need. I don't know. Is there anything else? What's back here? Roberto of Viewmaster. There really is a Funko Pop of everything. I make a Viewmaster. Yep. Alright. What's this? Abscissa. Did we see this? X-Men 97. When did we see Abscissa? I have no memory of that. at all. Kingpin. I'm looking to see if they have anything that we need to get signed. I feel like that's no. And now over here, Leonardo, Kong, a bunch of these. It just always looks like the NECA area is just peg warming. Business suit Casey. Wow, there's a lot of 2-packs. I want to see if there's anything good. Let's see. Mighty Bebop and Rocksteady. Oh, it's 4 different ones. Pretty regularly now, if you want to start your tune collection, you can. Is that Donatello? Is it Easter chocolates? There's a pop of everything. Unsuccessful toy hunt, but getting a coffee. Just a little one. Sweet cream cold brew. I like the various sweet cream cold brews. Try to get one once a week, maybe. It's a little treat. Not that I'm struggling with getting little treats. Way too many little treats. It's part of the challenge of life. Oh, there's a food truck. Or like a icy truck? Italian ice? I don't know. I want to do bad things to you. So not the most successful toy hunt in the world. I got a creeper plush. I got Epsom salts for the next time my feet feel like cheese, and a little coffee. But we had a great time looking at, you know, kind of an initial unboxing, looking at those Savage Crucible figures. If you're interested in like the articulation and stuff, such, I did a video as you're watching this several months back when they sent me one early before the releases got out. Articulation's incredible on those things. I will probably do something. It may have already aired by the time you're watching this. Once I get the rest of them. In fact, Savage Crucible did reach out and tell me they're sending me that Shadow Slate, which is incredibly kind. I didn't ask for that, and you know, I don't think they're asking me to do anything. They're just sending it to me as a thank you for the content. So they've reached out. I mean, they sent figures out to almost every action figure hunter, toy reviewer I know, which is quite a thing. Very generous of them. Very generous of them. So that was really cool. And of course, great marketing, right? It gets their product out in front of as many eyeballs as possible who may not otherwise know about them. We will see them at lots of things. Joe Fest, Jolanta, Retro Toy Con. They were at Toylanta. So at least 4 times this year I'll have seen them. So I appreciate that. So thanks to the Savage Crucible folks. That was my own order that I paid for, but they are sending me one more. So I'm probably going to do a full wave review or just discussion or something. So there's 2 technically I'm missing, that Shadow Slate and the regular slate whenever I get that, which may be in person. It may be from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. So I appreciate those folks, and they're cool. And so in that video is where I really want to look at the armor and the weapons, because I haven't got a chance to look at much of that yet. So maybe I'll do that as a photo shoot. I don't know. I want to do something fun. So look out, or have already seen a bonus video about that. And from there, we're done. Stay tuned Friday. It will be a bonus Friday toy hunt at Charlie's Collectible Show. There is Queen Beryl. She's also the voice actor of Amy Rose from Sonic, and the voice actor from Knuckles at Sonic is also there. Is at Charlie's Collectible Show. Natalie wants to meet Queen Beryl, get some signatures. She hasn't got to do that in a while, so I'm excited. She's excited. And but I'll give you a little quick walk around. It is a swap, I think, too, so you'll see how the swap works to get you excited for next week, July 20th. Come see us. We're going to have a great time. I'll talk to you on Friday. Until then, squeeze it.